Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. Yeah, the Houdini of card escapes. Yeah, great little effect I came up with about 6 years ago after seeing a different version of it. I will show you the different version at the end. I'll show you, get on with this, I will. Shut up, get on with it. What you need, a piece of ribbon. Get better ribbon than this. This is like a plastic. It's very hard to maneuver. Get a nice soft piece of ribbon, right? Come back to that in a minute. Get yourself 2 pieces of card. I've got it so it's 8 inches by 6 inches. You can have it whatever dimensions you want. 8 inches by 6 inches. You'll get one of them and you'll fold it right in half and give it a good crease. Give it a good crease. Measure in 1 inch and 1 inch from either side and draw a pencil line going across. And then I've measured right from the centre 3 1/4 inches and drew a line down. Then I've cut that out. So in one piece of card, you have now got a trapdoor sort of thing. Yeah. Hey, clever. Look, that's why I'm coming back to that. You'll then glue the one with the trapdoor onto the top of the other one. Glue all of that and just glue the border down. You want the door to be able to move, right? Glue it all down. Once you've done that, put that one over onto that side and draw around it, right? And then colour in your border and outside your line in a dark colour, because it gives a bit of an optical illusion for when that is shut. They won't see any shadows in case it just pops up a slight little bit like that, as hopefully you can't tell. Hopefully. You will then get 2 duplicate cards, and that one there, I haven't done it. I didn't do it. This is about 6 years old, this one. Strip it so it's just the paper. Makes it a lot thinner, right? Just strip it so it's the paper. And then cut 2 identical holes out of them so they both look identical. Then glue that one without the back on, or double-sided stick tape it down into there so it's inside the border. Okay? You haven't got them slots yet. We're coming to them. You will then cut a little slot right in the middle of that hole. You will fold it over. You will draw through that slot and cut it out of your flap. You will then put your flap onto there and draw around it and cut through that one. So then you have the 3 slots all lined up perfect. You with it so far? Yes, you are, because you are a clever bunch. And that's basically it. That's how you make it. And once you've done it, well, you've seen the performance. I'll have to tell you a bit of the hang on for it. Start off, have that nicely squashed into place. If you want to, have a little bit of double-sided stick tape, especially if that's cut down to just the paper. A little bit of double-sided stick tape, but not much stick on it, just to keep it down, right? Like a little lock. If not, give it a little bend that way and it seems to lock in a bit better. Start off, show your ribbon. Let them examine the ribbon if you want. There's no breaks in it. It's not held together with magnets or nothing like that. You will show your card that there's no little slits in it for the ribbon to go through. All there is that gaping big hole right in the middle. You then pick this up, but pick it up from that side first and put your thumb on there, just so you don't pick it up and that happens. Be a big giveaway. So pick up, put your thumb on it, keep hold of it, and then you can show both sides of that very gingerly. As long as you don't let go of that side, because again, it just might flap up it and give the game away before you even started. You'll put that down and you'll drop the card onto the flap, and a little bit of extra weight will hopefully keep it down a bit. As you take your ribbon, open that side up and let them see it going through there and coming out of there. And then pull your ribbon near all the way through. You'll then pick the card up. Ideally, put your finger on that just to stop it popping up in case it wants to. And thread the ribbon through the middle, going upwards. And drop it into the middle of the book. Your next bit is done neck tied. So you'll pick it up like that. Try and keep that card straight, and you'll turn it towards yourself so they can't see as you're feeding the ribbon through. And all you're going to do is, as you pick it up, slide that across so you can see that hole. You can see the hole through it. And you're just going to feed the ribbon back down, so it's gone up the card, now it's going down the card. As you will see, once you pull it out, it's no longer trapping the card. And that's done like that. And then you just close it up as you give a little tug on the ribbon. Don't tug too hard, because if you tug too hard, what little bit of slack you had in there will tighten up, and this will happen. The card will come out of position. So you've done that like that. You've closed it up, you give a little tug on there, and then you put your finger on that flap, and as you open up, put your thumb in and on the card so the card stays in place. Now they can see that card's there and the ribbon is going up through there, across, through the card and back through the other slot. You'll close it up again, and again they've seen a bit of slack, so give a little tug on that side. Do not tug on that side, because you'll push the card out. And turn it this way. Yeah. Once you pull that out, turn it that way, and then open up, but get your finger in quick to get a hold of that little flap. So you'll open up, get your thumb in, and you'll open it up, hopefully get that card as well, and you'll open it up and you'll see that the card has now become free from the ribbon, at which point you can then pull the ribbon out. Again, keep your thumb on the flap, show both sides of that, pull it down. Again, show the ribbon. If you've got double-sided stick tape, it will stick down, and they can examine the card, they can examine the ribbon. If that's stuck down, they can have a little examination of that, and they shouldn't really see anything, because that should be flatter inside that little cutout that it actually came out of, and you get away with it. Yeah. Now the version I seen didn't have that bit where you show the ribbon actually going through the card, so they can see it is actually trapped. The version I seen didn't have that. No, it was a pretty boring one. It was just one piece of card with slots in, and all they done was had the one card with the hole in, put it in there, fed the ribbon through that, loaded the card onto the ribbon, picked it up and necktied it. Now here's how you do it. When you pick it up, you get your thumb there, and as soon as you get your thumb there, you pull that straight across. That didn't work quite right. When you pick it up, you just pull straight across, and it should be nicely in position for when you push that through. And that's all they done. Picked it up, necktied it, pushed the ribbon back through, pulled it nice and tight, shut it up, done a little magic gesture, put the hands in, and boom, pulled the card out. Then open the thing up again and pull the ribbon. Doing that, you can let them examine it all, but I think it looks better if you can see the ribbon going through the card, which is the little idea I came up with for it. Anyway, there we go. The Houdini of card escapes. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.